If you break the shell of your personality, you will simply be a presence, as life is, as God is, just a presence. Dhanalinga is like a living guru. The main role of guru is not to give teachings and guidance, but to ignite your energies. Whatever your capabilities, you must stress them to the limit and a little beyond. Disillusionment is not a bad thing, as if your illusions are shattered, it means you are getting closer to reality. This is the most important aspect of yoga, an absolute experience of the inclusiveness and immensity of all life, save soil. Essentially, you are life. If life is happening in a spectacular way within you, that is ultimate success. You need to know when to use logic and when not. All the beautiful things in life look stupid if you logically analyze them. Love is a doorway that opens up possibilities which you completely miss if you are in a state of anger, resentment, frustration and hatred. If you are not available to grace, no matter how much money you have, you will not live a beautiful life. This is not my curse, this is the way life works. You do not have to raise children, you have to give them space, love, and support to grow. Every human being is capable of unique possibility. You cannot live here without trusting existence. If you truly, consciously, lovingly, that is devotion. Human beings are missing a whole lot of life simply because they are indoors most of the time. Success does not come to you because you want it. Success come to you because you do the right things. Only if the younger generation does things that the parents never imagined possible can a society evolve. Saved soil is no different from loving life around you. If you want your body and brain to work well, the first thing is to become joyful by your own nature. Look clearly and deeply beyond all compulsions of your body and mind. What it is that you really want to do with life, just do that. Everything we know as life is soil, including the fish in the ocean. Without addressing the soil, there is no way to address all the other issues. A fundamental flaw in human nature is we try to enshrine our differences without being aware of the essential unity of existence. When people say or do ugly things to you, it takes sense to look beyond that and walk gracefully. We are the environment, we are an extension of this earth. The ingredients of life are packed into the air that we breathe, water that we drink, sunlight, and soil, safe soil. People are not suffering life, they are suffering the two most fantastic facilities that human beings alone have: a vivid sense of memory and a fantastic sense of imagination. The more opinions you have, the less you experience and know life. Those who achieve things by luck always live with the fear of losing it. We don't have absolute choice to choose our situation, but we have been given the freedom to choose our experience. Spiritual process means life is happening fully and vibrantly, not just physically, mentally, and emotionally, on all levels. The problem is not our intelligence but our unconscious, compulsive behavior. It is time we create a conscious planet. When you attach too much value to your thoughts and emotions, you cannot see life the way it is. If you create the right kind of atmosphere within you and around you, existence will respond to you in a wonderful way. As the human being, we come with the whole range of possibilities from the deepest hell to the highest states within yourself. It is up to you which one you choose to explore. When someone else can make you happy or unhappy, is it not the worst kind of slavery? To know that the source of all human experience is within is liberation. The life within you is the only real thing. Everything else is just a projection. Those who are constantly resting within themselves are capable of endless activity. You cannot help the world to be a better place if you do not become a more conscious human being. If you have a global identity, your intellect will function for everyone's well being. You will not act out of individual ambition, but out of a large vision for everything. Nothing in life is a problem, everything is a possibility. The many colors of the world are depend on one thing ritual. Let us make it happen. Silence is a space beyond creation and creator, beyond life and death. As you practice silence, slowly you can become silence. Before we go to another planet, we must learn to take care of this planet. Otherwise, we will do the same silly things there that we have done here. God is a creator, not a manager. Humans have the privilege of meaning their own lives. A Sadhguru is one who is willing to the soil upon which you can root, grow, and blossom. Your clarity determines how successful you walk this life. When your memory, experience, and imagination are all mixed up, then you are one big mess. The more you are by yourself without being ruled by social compulsions, the more you are unable to access your original nature. Your money only determines your lifestyle, not the nature of your life. The nature of your life is determined by how open and exuberant you are. Idealism is good within yourself, but action has to be pragmatic because otherwise it will not be practical or successful. In the most basic form, misery means you are thinking or feeling something you do not like. Joy means that you like is happening in your thought and emotion. Soil is the mother of all mothers. Keeping the soil alive and passing it on that way to future generation is the way to know the power of motherhood. Raising the bar of attention is more important than information. With enhanced attention, you ultimately became consciousness. Technology, art, music, dance, spirituality, whatever you may call it, essentially it is about life finding full exuberance. The Save Soil movement is a love affair with the land and the life around us, not a fight with anyone. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead. Save soil, save earth. Thank you so much, Sadhguru, for saving our soil.